Sup guys, I don't even know what day of quarantine at this point, honestly. I feel like we've been stuck at home for so long, and I was really debating what kind of content I wanted to create during this time, and I figured since a lot of you are either stuck at home, you're not working right now, or I know that several people were laid off of their jobs, I wanted to find a way that I could actually provide value to you guys that wasn't just the standard, here's some tips of working from home, even though don't worry, I've got those videos coming. So I figured you've always dreamed of having a YouTube channel, but your excuse was, I don't have the time to do it. Now is your time to do it. You have more time than ever. You're stuck at home. Start creating videos. So this video is going to be for any of you that want to get started on YouTube, and that's enough of the intro. Let's just go ahead and get into it. I hope we can all agree that being a YouTuber is more accepted, or at least more understood as a career choice compared to even a couple of years ago. If someone would have come up to you and said that they're a full-time YouTuber, I think that 8+ years ago, people would have laughed and said that's not a real career. And even today, I do still get those comments, but you guys have seen on YouTube, there's a ton of videos about how to grow a YouTube channel, how to get more subscribers, how much money YouTubers make, and even days in the life of full-time YouTubers, showing you behind the scenes and how this is truly a real job. And I used to think that in order to be a successful YouTuber and really make enough money off of YouTube to make this a full-time job, that you had to have hundreds of thousands of subscribers, you had to be past 1 million subscribers, and then you were truly making it, when in reality, right now I've got 80,000 subscribers and I'm actually making more money. I'm making about 10K a month than I was in my full-time job, that I left to pursue this as my career. And if you're one of those people that's thinking it's too late to start a YouTube channel, it's already an oversaturated platform, there's too many creators out there, you won't make it, that's just not the case. Honestly, I think you guys have an advantage getting started a little bit later in the game, because you can take a look at already successful YouTube channels, figure out what they're doing right, and really learn from their mistakes. People that have been on YouTube for 10+ years had to go through an extreme learning curve to figure out what worked, what didn't work, and of course, how to just make better YouTube videos. You guys now know what a good YouTube video is, and if you just take a look at some of your favorite creators, you will see what they are doing right in their videos that really make them interesting and keep you guys coming back for more. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to be absolutely amazing your first couple of videos, like they're gonna be complete bangers and you are just gonna grow from the very beginning. That's just not the case. In all honesty, your first couple of videos, your first maybe 50+ videos, they're going to stink, and that's okay. So I've been on this platform for over 2.5 years at this point. Made a ton of mistakes at the beginning, but in this video, I wanna bring it back to the basics. We're gonna talk about how you can start a successful YouTube channel, and hopefully I'm gonna share some things that you guys haven't thought about before, and things that you really need to consider if you want to become a successful YouTuber. The first thing I really need to do is kind of scale back your expectation of what it means to be a YouTuber. I think it's really easy to watch videos and you think, oh, all they do is make one video a week and then they sit on their couch and they watch Netflix, or they go out to eat, they make their favorite matcha, or they go to a coffee shop when they're not in quarantine. But in reality, guys, being a YouTuber, it's a lot of work. And even just creating one YouTube video a week, I create 2 YouTube videos a week. It takes me days to make one video. This video alone, I know that I'm gonna be filming for several days to get all the shots that I wanna get, and I'm guessing editing, it's going to take me 2, maybe 3 days. Yep. I'm on day 3. So if you think that just creating a YouTube video a week is easy, it's not a lot of work, that's just not the case. And also there's so much more that goes into being a YouTuber besides just creating videos. When you start a YouTube channel, you're actually starting a business. And with any business comes things like accounting. I have to pay my taxes quarterly, and marketing, things you probably wouldn't even think about if you just want to be a content creator. You probably want to spend all of your time creating your YouTube videos, but if you are a one-man show, if you are the only person that is able to work on your channel and you do not have any help at all, you're actually going to be spending a lot of your time doing things that you probably didn't even think go into having a YouTube channel. So before you really dive into this, I just want to be honest and say that this is a lot of work. And if you do not think that you can dedicate the time that you need to have a successful YouTube channel, then maybe this isn't right for you. But if you are determined to be a successful YouTuber, you know that you could have a successful channel, and you honestly just love creating videos, you love creating content, then by all means dive all in, because I love my job. I honestly honestly do. This is a freaking dream come true. Now you may be feeling fired up and ready to just go on YouTube and create your channel, but the very first thing I actually want you to do is figure out what you want to create videos on. It's not enough to say, okay, I want to be a really successful YouTuber. You really need to figure out what you are actually going to share on your channel. And when you watch other videos talking about how to grow on YouTube, this is going to be your niche. So this is your main category of your videos. And if you take a look at my channel right now, my main niche is YouTube tips. I'm sharing all the information about how to grow on YouTube, how to make money on YouTube, how to get more subscribers, all of that stuff you can find on my channel. So my niche is really YouTube tips. But let's say you want to be a lifestyle YouTuber and you want to share all things about your life. You want to do vlogs. You want to do more so like lifestyle tips, like how to live a healthy lifestyle, something like that. Your main niche would be lifestyle, but you can create a ton of videos under that niche. So the first thing you really need to do is figure out, what do you even want to create videos on? What interests you right now and what value do you think that you could provide to the world? And yes, I did say value, guys. It's so easy to look at my channel and say, okay, she's providing value because she's educating other people. But if you are in that lifestyle niche, or let's say you're even in the gaming niche, you may more so be entertaining people or keeping people busy, or if you are sharing those healthy habits, you may be actually transforming someone's life. And whether you know it or not, even if you're just making someone laugh, you are providing a value to someone else. You need to think about, what can I share within my YouTube videos? What's the main niche of the videos that I'm going to share on my channel? And that's really going to be the foundation on how you are going to build your channel up from there. Then comes the name of your channel. Yes, before you even get started on YouTube, don't create your account yet. You want to actually figure out what the name of your channel is going to be. So I'm going to tell you guys a little story, something that I've never shared on my channel before, but right now my channel name is The Content Bug, and I actually created my brand back in October of 2016 when I was ashamed and embarrassed that I wanted to create a brand for myself, that I wanted to be an influencer. So I didn't want to use my own name, and I knew that I was going to be sharing tips on how to create content. I already had experience with that, working in the digital marketing industry. You guys don't want to hear my whole life story, but I knew that I wanted to have content in my name because it's good for your SEO. And then I was sitting on the couch with my dog and I call her Bug. It's one of her nicknames. So I came up with The Content Bug. Looking back now, I really wish that I would have been strong enough and I would have just chosen my own name as my channel name, as my brand name, and that's the direction that I'm going to move in the future. But if you are not sure what you want to name your channel, and let's say you don't think it would be right to name it after yourself, there are a lot of situations where I would just have your channel name be your own name. Like if you are a lifestyle channel, have it be your own name, whether it's your first and your middle name or your first and your last name. I would really recommend that because your brand is you. But let's say that you have, my favorite example, DIY channels. If you guys follow Lord DIY or Generation DIY, they were very clever with incorporating their main keyword, DIY. That's their niche for their channel. They were very smart of incorporating that within their name because it is good for search. So I already mentioned SEO. SEO stands for search engine optimization. And in case you guys didn't know, or if you don't look at YouTube this way, YouTube is a search engine. People go on there to search for videos, and you may not do it all that much if you already have creators that you absolutely love on the platform, but people are searching on YouTube. And if you want your channel to be found, I would definitely recommend having one of your main keywords in your name if you can. Now, if it makes more sense to have your name be your own name, like your channel name be your name, do it. I highly recommend it. That's something that you obviously won't get sick of because it's your name. It's gonna stick with you forever, compared to me going with The Content Bug. I now don't like it. I don't think that it fits my brand anymore, and in the future, I'm probably going to be changing it to Catherine Manning. Now, if you know nothing about YouTube, let's just do a quick little crash course. I feel like I could go on forever showing you guys how to use the Creator Studio, actually upload a YouTube video, all the tips and tricks that go into that, but I do have several other videos on my channel that dive into those things, especially the analytics, if you guys are interested in learning more about that. So I will include those in the description bar down below, and for now, I just want to show you how YouTube works and the bare minimum that you need to know to create a YouTube channel. So right here, we are on youtube.com. Obviously, you guys have been here before because you're currently watching this YouTube video. If you want to get to your channel, over here on the right-hand side, you're going to click on your little photo that pops up right here. Click on your channel, and this will take you to, obviously, your channel. Now, you probably aren't going to have videos on it yet, so it's not going to look anything like this, but what you can do to get your channel set up, first and foremost, is if you hover over this picture right here, you can add a profile picture. I wouldn't recommend changing this too much, but you definitely want to make sure that you have a good photo that you like and that can stick with you for a while. Same thing thing up here, your header image. I do definitely have some tips when it comes to designing header images, but maybe that can be another video for you guys. If you click on this little icon right here, you can upload your header image and make it nice and branded and all that cool stuff. Now you may be wondering how these appear right here, these little icons and stuff. If you actually go to your about section, you want to add some information about you. So in your description, you want to add your email address, your location, and your links right here are the ones that actually appear in the top here. Now that we have your profile covered, the next area that you really need to know is the YouTube Creator Studio. So you can click on this YouTube Studio button right here, but I'm going to go up here again because you can get access to this at any point within the YouTube platform, youtube.com. Go down here, click on YouTube Studio, and this is where you're going to get access to some stats, so how your last video performed, how your channel is looking right now, and you're also going to get access to all of these other features over here on the left-hand side. But what I want to show you guys is how you can upload a YouTube video to your channel. So up here at the top, you will see this icon. If you click on create, click on upload a YouTube video, and then you just drag and drop, or you find the file on your computer, and that's how you do it. It's seriously so simple. And I say so simple, but in reality, when it comes to a YouTube video, so this one I have scheduled right now, there's a lot more information that goes into it. So you need to add a title, you need to add the description. If we scroll down a little bit, there's the thumbnail. You need to select if your video is made for kids. If it's not made for kids, this is where you add your tags. And there is a decent amount that goes into uploading a YouTube video. But just for the basics, click on create, upload a video, drag your file, and you are good to go. Now, like I already said, it's not like you're going to create your channel and it's just going to be amazingly successful from the start. I cannot promise you guys that. Honestly, it's going to take you a couple of months even just to figure out your filming style, your editing style, and what type of content you want to upload on your YouTube channel. But once you have all of that figured out, I would really recommend that you guys take a look at some other videos on YouTube, especially on my channel if you guys want to subscribe. But I do have a lot of videos talking about the algorithm, how you can niche down, use that to your advantage, and SEO. Like I already said, YouTube is a search engine. So if you can learn really how to use that to grow your channel, to get more views, to get more subscribers, it's going to help you to grow a lot quicker than I did when I was getting started. The two main questions that I want you guys to ask yourselves right now is, what do I already have that can help me to become a successful YouTuber, and what do I need to just start my YouTube channel? So let's say you do not have anything to film videos on. If you don't have a fancy camera, guys, you can get started with your phone. These days, phones have really great cameras, and you can make it pretty far just off of your phone until you saved up enough money to get a camera. Now, even when you do get a camera, you do not need the fanciest camera out there. The one that I am filming on right now, I think I paid $650 for, so it's still a decent price, but it's not like you need a camera that's worth a couple $1,000s, you know? So you can actually create, edit, and upload a whole YouTube video on your phone. I do have another video on that, which I will include right here for you guys. But if you have a laptop or a computer, that's something that you already have that you do not need to buy in the future. Let's say you don't have fancy lights. You don't honestly even need fancy lights. You've got window lighting that is perfect to get started with your channel. Let's say you want to start a car YouTube channel and you're like, I don't have access to cars. What cars do you already have in your garage? And what cars do your family members have that you could actually use? Like, ask them to use before you create a YouTube video on it. But there are things that you already have, resources that you already have that you do not need to go out and seek at this moment. But of course, there are going to be resources that you are going to need to get. So make sure you write a list of the things that you have right now, the things that you can utilize, and what things you're going to need in the future. From there, I really want you to nail down what is going to be your uploading schedule. So how many videos are you going to upload a week? I would recommend either doing 1 or 2 when you are first getting started. Do not try to upload 5 days a week. You are going to lose your mind. Get started with 1 or 2 videos a week. Pick the days that you are going to upload and stick to that schedule. Make it a non-negotiable. No matter what, you have to get those YouTube videos up on your channel. Consistency is going to help you to grow a lot quicker on YouTube. The algorithm is going to realize it, and they're going to know what days, especially what times, to push out your videos. So try to be as consistent as possible, as well as it creates a good routine for your audience. Once you have that done, I would backtrack a little bit and figure out, okay, when do I need to film this video so I have enough time to film it as well as edit it? For me, guys, my videos, I film them the Monday, 8 days before they're supposed to go live. That way I have enough time to film the whole YouTube video, also get extra clips that I want to include within the YouTube video the week before it goes live, and save enough time to edit it, schedule it so that it goes live Tuesday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, every single time, no matter what. Figure out your filming schedule, what's going to work for you, and put it in your calendar. If you have kids, if you need to get a babysitter or something to make it happen, because this is important to you. Now, sadly, I erased the things that were on my whiteboard, but a few videos back, I did share my action plan of how I was going to create a multi-million-dollar business for myself, some ideas on how I was going to get there, and the roadmap to getting there. So I definitely recommend you guys check out that video. I'll actually include it right here for you, but that's exactly what I want you guys to do. What are your goals for the first year of your YouTube channel, and what little steps do you have to take in order to get there? Now, I would not recommend you guys saying that you want to have 200,000 subscribers your first year on YouTube. Yes, it is possible, but I don't think that it's realistic. And if you're not seeing results from the very beginning and you think, oh, I'm not going to hit my 200,000 subscribers that I originally dreamed of, you're probably going to actually drop off. So I want you guys to set realistic goals for yourself, then figure out what you have to do to get there. And it's not enough to just say, okay, I'm going to create one YouTube video a week. That's all I need to do. Growth will happen. No, you need to educate yourselves. Honestly, guys, there's so much that goes into YouTube. The algorithm, it's complicated. There are a lot of factors that determine what videos YouTube picks up, what videos they promote, and what videos they suggest. And if you want to grow on YouTube, I really recommend the first place you focused all of your energy is your keywords, your tags, figuring out how you can appear in search. Once you're starting to get views and you're starting to get good engagement on your videos, then that's going to trigger the algorithm, and then you really need to learn more about how to continue to ride the wave and get suggested by YouTube. So really, education is going to be huge for you, and I think that it's a necessary step that you have to take if you want to grow your YouTube channel over the next year. You really need to learn some filming skills, some editing skills. Like, honestly, guys, there's so many videos here on YouTube that you can watch to help you create better YouTube videos. I even have them on my channel, but I know there are so many other amazing creators out there that have those videos as well. But that's really going to help you to take your videos up a notch to get people to actually subscribe. And beyond that, I think you need to get creative on how you're going to grow your channel. So are you going to promote your videos on Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook? Are you going to create a TikTok? Like, what else can you do that's going to help you to grow your brand and get you from here, the very beginning, starting at zero, where we all start, to there, wherever you actually want to go? But the best piece of advice I can give you if you are just now looking to start your YouTube channel is to get out of your own way. Honestly, the only thing that's going to hold you back, it's not going to be your camera. It's not going to be your lighting that you have. Honestly, it's going to be you. It's going to be self-doubt and you thinking that you are not good enough, that your channel can't be what you honestly dream it can be. But you sticking with it, you following that uploading schedule that you set for yourself, that's going to take you so much farther than a lot of other creators. If you give up within the first couple of weeks because you think it's too hard, guys, the only reason you failed is because of you. And I don't want you to live with that. I honestly don't. So create your YouTube channel today, guys. Follow the action steps that I gave you within this video. If you have a whiteboard or another piece of paper, honestly, just create your action plan on how you're going to get where you want to go. Right now, a lot of us have more time than ever. Stuck in our homes, use it to your advantage. Honestly, you can do so much more than you ever dreamed of if you just put yourself to work. So I'm really hoping that you guys liked this video and found it helpful. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel down below. I am getting back to the basics here, so I'm going to be filming a couple of videos about like how to edit videos, how I create my overlays, and miscellaneous things that you need to know, but I do have a whole playlist on my channel sharing tips for new YouTubers. So if you guys want to check that out, I will include that in the description bar down below. But that is it for me. I'll see you guys back here on Tuesday with another video and on Friday with another vlog. Bye, guys. Crushed it.